Clear skies up high, but flights are grounded. Why?
Pilots are ready, engines are fine, but you're not flying.
Can rain really stop a 100-ton plane? Lightning miles away, still no flight. Here's why.
What does low visibility mean for pilots?
The flight is ready to depart, but the tower visibility is below minimums.
Not all storms are equal. Some cancel, some delay.
Wind direction alone can ground a flight.
It's not the plane, it's the ground crew. How snow closes runways even when planes can land.
De-icing delays, why your plane gets sprayed.
Holdover time check complete, requesting clearance.
Fog may be miles away, but it still grounds your plane.
How wind shear forces pilots to wait.
Why airports close, even with just heavy rain.
Snow isn't just cold, it blinds the runway crew.
Icing on the plane? You'll wait longer.
Rain plus heat to full steam layer over runway.
Why pilots sometimes delay for sun glare.
Crosswinds aren't just tricky, they're risky.
Frozen brakes equals canceled takeoff. We are initiating a maintenance hold.
Why hail stops boarding, not just flying?
We have to halt boarding immediately. The hail is severe, risking injury to personnel and serious denting to the fuselage.
Ever seen a plane taxi and stop again? Fog is often why.
How thunder delays ripple through the whole airport.
No, I understand, but we have been waiting here for 3 hours now.
High humidity equals cockpit visibility problems.
How cold impacts engine startup times. Cold soak reduces battery output. Longer APU warm-up needed. Startup checklist takes extra time.
Wet runways lengthen longer stopping distances.
The ground radar is completely offline. We can't see the traffic.
All aircraft hold position. We're facing significant delays until the storm passes.
Sun showers confuse tower visibility systems. Tower, slow down departures.
Why some airports handle fog better than others.
Storms near alternate airports? Your flight gets delayed too.
No safe diversion airport within range forces flight plan hold.
Why a wet jet bridge might mean cancellation.
We only have 30 minutes left before we time out.
I've checked, there's no replacement crew available.
We have to cancel it.
Ice fog. Invisible, but dangerous.
The checklist grows in bad weather.
Heavy rain can drown airport lighting.
Why radar can't see everything.
Flights paused until update scan. How winds affect fuel calculation and cause delays.
Frozen sensors delay boarding.
slush is worse than snow on a runway.
The effect of wind chill on service vehicles.
Rain and low clouds delay even the best autopilot.
Why strong tailwinds delay arrivals. Aircraft must extend pattern or reduce speed early. ATC resequences traffic.
Cold fuel can freeze valves. Seen it happen.
Why pilots circle endlessly in storms.
What airport lightning protocols look like.
What's that?
Wet cabin floor? It could delay your departure.
Huh?
Airport trees can cause delays during windstorms.
Not all weather systems are visible.
Tower loses sight. All flights pause.
Why weather at cruising altitude doesn't matter much. Only weather at departure and arrival altitudes affect the flight.
Thunder near the terminal? All boarding stops.
Why can't pilots just fly around the storm?
Sleet is the slipperiest danger on tarmac.
Cold weather cracks fuel hoses.
Why visual cues vanish in mist.
Gusts at landing can flip small jets.
Rain fills ground sensor wells.
Clouds hide mountains on approach.
Whoop whoop.
Terrain, pull up.
Diversion ordered.
Heat plus moisture equals instant thunderstorm risk. Convective storm pops up in 20 minutes. ATC freezes departures.
Snow and engine intakes? Flight canceled.
Wait, shear after flag.
Low clouds, no visual landing.
Affirmative. Holding pattern established.
Wind shift during takeoff equals abort risk.
Fog can hide even other aircraft.
Why freezing drizzle is more dangerous than snow.
Sudden storms reroute dozens of flights. Cluster of diversions creates gate congestion. Arriving jets delayed outside terminal.
Why does one plane get to go, others not?
That's right.
How storm cells disrupt GPS navigation. GPS accuracy drops during electrical activity. Pilots switch to alternate procedures. Thunderstorms block radio communication.
Why cold fuel takes longer to load. Jet fuel viscosity increases in chill. Pump rate drops 30%. Refuel takes longer.
Wet paint plus rain. Departure delay.
When tower loses radar, everything stops.
Sudden wind change equals runway switch chaos.
Cold affects aircraft batteries too.
Wet cargo rejected for moisture-sensitive freight. Rain soaks cargo pallets. A swap is required. The delay begins.
Why planes line up in storm aftermath.
Birds fly lower in bad weather. It's a problem.
Snow hides runway markings and risky for landing.
Heat waves bend metal. Yes, even planes.
You landed, but the gate is iced.
Storms shift jet stream paths.
Humidity affects avionics. High moisture causes signal interference in cockpit systems. Inspection before release.
Why pilots delay for wind readings update? Old wind data invalid during changing gusts. Update window takes 10 minutes.
One icy runway shuts down 2 terminals.
Why flight plans change mid-boarding? A weather front shifts path, prompting dispatch to reroute the flight before pushback.
Tarmac temperature affects tire inflation. Overinflated tires at high temp risk burst. Pressure adjustment needed.
Why airports use friction testers after rain?
Runway condition reading is below threshold. No takeoff.
Storms cause traffic, Marvo. In the sky, too.
Wind gusts make landings unsafe. Here's how.
How ATC reroutes cause domino delays.
Why radar gaps cause ground stops. Weather radar blind zones create unseen hazards. When storms enter these, jet engines hate heavy rain at low speeds.
Slick stairs delay passenger boarding.
While visibility minima vary by airport.
When fog lifts just a bit, flights resume.
Why flights delay even when storms move away? Ground still soaked, equipment repositioning slow. Recovery phase takes time.
How rain affects pushback clearance. Cold affects airport fuel pumps too.
Why every airline responds differently to weather. We compare risk thresholds, equipment levels, and crew protocols.
Due to weather delays, this crew has timed out. We've officially reached our duty limit.
I understand. We're looking at significant further delays while we source a replacement.
Thunder disrupts ground refueling. Lightning alert suspends jet fuel pump operation. Restart only after clear window.
Why warm fronts stall departures.
Why not fly above storms immediately?
Climb clearance limited until aircraft separation confirmed, creating departure delay.
Aircraft ice detection systems in action.
Ice detected. Takeoff denied.
Why snow chains aren't used on tarmac vehicles.
Sunshine after storm still means delay. We initiate comprehensive recovery procedures. Restaffing.
Why snow tires don't work on jets. Let's look at the tire composition. We also ran some rolling resistance and braking distance tests.
Microbursts in visible danger on approach.
Wind shear.
How storm surge floods airports. Coastal airports affected. Water maps show gate flooding and runway submersion.
Why air pressure changes delay refueling.
Why pilots need visual of runway even with instruments.
How sandstorms delay desert airports.
Cold-soaked planes take longer to inspect.
Why runways close due to standing water.
Why clouds aren't just harmless vapor.
Wet taxiway lines cause misjudgment.
Why no-fly zones expand during storms.
Jet wash mixes with rain, unsafe behind aircraft. Slippery surface plus exhaust equals ground crew hazard. Hold between departures.
Wind turbulence near terminals. Delays.
Why planes wait for brake temperature drop.
Why pilots delay for runway contamination checks.
Contamination level report pending from tower. Delay until update.
R2.
Weather's emergency.
Weather affects flight attendant prep too.
Why wet runway paint is a safety issue. Markings become invisible or slippery. Hold for repaint.
How ramp flooding damages baggage.
Stop the belt! It's ruined!
Jet brakes don't work well on ice.
How jet engines react to heavy hail.
Why cloud-to-ground strikes affect radar. Electromagnetic interference delays aircraft identification.
De-icing fluid expires, and delays happen again. Holdover time explained. Repeat spray needed.
Thunderstorms affect cabin pressure checks.
Why fog causes nighttime delays more often.
Hailstorms force plane swaps.
Why snow turns to slush and creates chaos.
Wind direction changes force weight rebalancing.
Why flights delay, even if nearby airport is clear. Connecting flights delayed elsewhere equal a hold for passengers.
Why all aircraft types don't handle weather equally.
Wet seat sensors delay auto trim.
Water causes false readings. Cabin crew inspection required.
Why maintenance after weather can't be rushed. Every system double-checked. Adds 30 minutes per flight.
How snow masks damage during walkarounds.
Rain can short-circuit ground equipment.
Stand 3. The tractor is down. We need a swap unit now.
Storms increase fuel burn that affects planning. More holding means higher fuel use. Add more fuel, delay to refuel.
Looks like the TAF updated for the arrival.
Roger that. I see the new routing from dispatch requesting the amended clearance now.
Airport windsocks? Still used and critical. High-tech isn't perfect. Visual check of wind behavior mandatory.
Rain floods air vents? It happens.
One storm.
Dozens of delays. Here's why.